Hey guys, we're here playing Blue Sun Glacier up against Kate, and what we're trying out here is to see if Taurus is really good enough in this Shaper matchup to justify playing like multiples of it. Like in theory you get to kill the prepaids and you're a happy camper. In practice, not sure if that's actually what happens. Because we end up paying $3 to blow up a prepaid. But then it does tax them to either pay the trace to defend or also lose their console, probably. So, an interesting question. They're going to have their Atman, but the Atman doesn't really do much. I mean, there's Toll Booth at 5, but other than that, not a lot happens there. Get a Pyrrhec. Don't really care for that. I'm gonna click up to this restructure. Kind of a slow start, but can't be helped. Other than that, it's a pretty standard boot camp Glacier. We're playing the Adonis, 2 boot camps, only 1 Crisium, making space. So I guess this is not a prepaid build. Yeah. Or maybe it is. It's just piling up tons of money. Modded RDI. So here's another case where the Taurus could be good. Just stocking up Katie. Let's see if we can convince him to run here. We have to decide if we want to boot camp into Adonis and install it, or if we want to try to get a scoring window. The thing with this is we're getting behind in money. So I just need to wait and sit back. Hopefully we can get this Taurus to go off. Clone chip comes out, so we could get a double hit. I mean, maybe he has Atman or something, I don't know. Does not go for this. Okay. Oversight. Not really what we're after. Taurus. Yeah, we'll get our boot camp for Adonis. And we'll wait. You can imagine he's going to come in here and blow this up, but we might get a chance after that to score one of these agendas. So I imagine Cyber Cipher, we're going to need what, 9? Does he have a breaker for this? I don't know what he has for this. Maybe he has... Kind of has to be Atman. Yeah. It does beat Toll Booth. But then you don't have it at... I think it's right to get Ant-Man 5 here. Otherwise, like, every time it's a pain. He's going to lose 2 pretty important cards. Ooh. Yeah, alright. Seems fair. Now he's going to see 2 cards. This other Taurus in our hand looks kind of sad now. We are on 9 agendas, so he's 7 and 37 to hit. A bit less than 1 and 5. Gonna keep plugging away at it. But he does miss. Okay, we are now in a hurry to find... Should have bounced my thing back, but we're just gonna install. I almost don't want to install the Atman, or install the... I don't know if it was the right time to install that, because we need to defend our Adonis here, right? We need to let this pass. It is a bluff for this turn. Yeah, we should have bounced our Taurus, I think. Yeah, there's the Atlas. We can still resident a 4th action to drain his money. Puts into 5 for... Or he might go all the way. If we pay 8. Yeah, this is sad. We're gonna have to do this. Big fail not bouncing this. Now he can't take an NAPD if he sees it. This is kind of an awkward prior act because we don't really want it. I think we'll have to discard a Taurus. That's fine. I'll have to discard the boot camp next, which is also fine. Three-pointer first does put this down to 1 lady token. But we're going to get a nice $2 tax on the data pike here. I guess we'll just flip high for free, and then we can bounce it back for value. I don't think he's going to parasite it before that happens. Caduceus, that's reasonable. Throwing the boot camp is still fine. We don't need Jackson for anything. So yeah, so far at least the verdict is that it's not good. The Taurus. Got an admin 5. We just happened to draw this, which was kind of awkward. Oh, we're on 7 credits. That's a shame. Is his money right? 6 went down to... Yeah, that's right now. I cannot believe we are on 7 credits right now. Does load up Katie. Okay. Get out of there, sir. Get out. All right, well, probably want to get a Adonis going again. Well, hard to say. Question, do we need to purge again or not? Oh, for a snatch and grab right now. Now we have money again. Let's play the data pike. We'll force a breaker out. She seems to just not really even have. So his plan is pretty much just to R&D lock us. Our plan, we need to find an agenda somehow. Here or here? I almost want it. No, I think he's going to just go for R&D no matter what else happens. Where's his breakers? Actually, he hasn't seen that much of his deck. He hasn't played Diesel or Quality Time. Loading up Katie. Probably gonna push this now. Yeah. The NAPD is... could maybe go through. Might need to pay a bunch for the trace, but he also has to find 2 breakers. I don't know if he's just slow rolling us and he has them in hand, or if he just really is not finding anything. So our hog's going to turn off after this NAPD, and that's the tricky part. So we're gonna, I don't need to bring another curtain wall. If he comes here, we probably just, well, he needs a decoder. We'll just wait and see what he does. I don't think we can really plan until we know what his actions are. Lady from hand, sure. Does he have the... he does have the other breaker. Now stim hack might beat us. Nope, it's a regular run. That's not quite what he needs. So we just need to have $3 left, which means we need him to pay. Right now he would pay $3 go to 5. We need to boost by 2. Really hoping I can convince him to pay the trace here, but odds are he'll just fail the trace. Yeah, and trash the ash. Okay, so obviously this is going to be no good. We're going to bring it back. And we'll score out NAPD. Now I've got Merumati, which is pretty worthless. I mean, it's 1 lady token. Now, it's dicey to install this. He might think it's the Adonis, in which case we pull it off. At the same time, it's so easy for him to get in there. I think I'd rather just draw another ash. We have 3 ash in the deck, so we should see one reasonably soon. Would he bite? I feel like he would bite, especially if we put another ice on it. See if we can get a good tax on him. I don't know, if you're the runner, what do you do here? Do you think you can get in and you go in. Is it like a double psychology thing where you think, I wouldn't risk it? I think you kind of have to call it. Oh, he's going over here. Yeah, so he's going to get there. I guess he can probe and see if we really want to go and really want to res this or not. He's going to have to pay 7 and 2 tokens, which is pretty expensive, but he's also going to get a bunch of accesses. 4 accesses. 4 accesses probably wins the game. Because there's 4 agendas in 24. Each at 1 and 6. So he's like 2/3 to win if he can take an APD. Which he would not be after this caduceus. He's going to go for it. I think that makes some sense. It's going to end up being a $3 tax on him. Looted the trace. So now if we... Now he can't take an APD. We could trace 4. Put him to 0. Yeah, let's do that. This is kind of his Hail Mary. If he doesn't win here, we'll be able to bounce like one of these ice. Install our Adonis. I could bounce the curtain wall, install the Adonis. Or install the Atlas over the Adonis. We should get it. But he's a good chance to win here if he doesn't see the NAPD. He saw the NAPD in the 3rd card, I think, because he paused. That is what I think happened. He's on 2 credits. He needs 3 credits to get in here. Bring this back. Yeah, we're going to do the curtain. I can install here. Click. And push our Alice. And I think this is going to stick. He needs like scavenge and stim hack together. Or something like crazy like inside job. I don't know, you could have waited too, just hard to say. If we left it there, he would have a hard time to get in. But he could also come to our HQ and beat us like with the legwork. So in some ways this is safer, putting some in the remote. In other ways, it's letting him potentially find the win on R&D. Like if he has stim hack, he wins in R&D anyway with the NAPD that he saw. The thing with the Taurus, it doesn't actually make them get Mimic. So you almost want something else. Because the Caduceus doesn't make them get Mimic either. They can pay through it most of the time. Tough call for him. With $2, his options are really limited. Like, he asked, no, this is an agenda. I wouldn't write my boot camp over unless it was. Yeah, we have to res, which sucks because now he's going to get his run here. But if he misses, we'll win. He's pretty much hoping for the third Atlas or the corporate war. Because the two NAPDs he's not going to be able to steal. Unless he gets a stim hack. Haven't seen much influence at all. Just 2 for the parasite. Five accesses? Yeah. Come on. Nice. So a little nerve-wracking there. We pulled it off in the end. So yeah, 3 Taurus was not good. I mean, it did force the Atman out, but then the second and third copies were just sitting around dead. So let's have a look at the top. Yeah, there was the NAPD. We saw him pause. And then the Atlas was pretty far down. So I think that was the right risk to take. Well, there's only 2 hits from in the deck. Thanks for watching.